Hi everybody, this is Linda. Welcome back to Hands That Cook. Now, because we're so close to all the holiday season, this is something that I've made before, but I'm going to remake it because it is delicious and it's a nice, refreshing end to a heavy meal. Now, already in the bowl, I've got about 1.5 cups or 2 cups of orange juice. And you can either use the type with the what do you call that stuff? Well, I can't remember. But anyway, my orange juice doesn't have any. This is the orange juice that I chose. Premium squeezed orange juice. 100% pure, not from concentrate, and it did not have the little bits of orange in there. So I put 1.5 cups, 2 cups in there. Now this is going to depend on how much you make. Then I had 4 apples. I used 4 apples. These are the apples that I used. I think, well, they're Michigan State apples. And I cut the top and the bottom off of it, and then I went around or down the apple, and after it was peeled, and let me see here. This is the side that I used right here. This is a different kind of slicer. So the holes on it don't look the same. But, I mean, if you were using one that looks normal, just use the one with the big holes on it. Big holes on the side. Alright, so I got my apples in there. And my orange juice. Get your apples in there as soon as you grate them. I actually grated it right into the orange juice, because the acid in the orange juice is what keeps it from turning brown. Alright, now I've got 8 ounces of crushed pineapple, and it's going in, juice and all. The whole shebang. The whole thing. And I'm going to stir that in. Now, the next thing I'm putting in is, these are oranges and grapefruit. Now, I didn't peel these or anything myself. And I would have preferred the natural color of them, but they didn't have any, so I had to get the ones that are colored. And this is oranges and grapefruit sections. And I'm going to put 2 of those in there that I drained, because I didn't want the pink to stain the rest of my stuff. So I drained them, and so they'd look prettier in here. Alright, the next thing going in. This is 4 ounces right here of fresh frozen sweetened coconut. The frozen is the best because it tastes more like fresh coconut than the flaked. So this is all going in. I'm pretty sure, oh, this is 6 ounces, I'm sorry. I said it was 4, but it's 6. Now you see, this is starting to get thick. And if you like it this thick, that's fine. You can keep it this way. I like mine a little juicier, but we'll worry about that later. Let's get this coconut evenly distributed, and sometimes it tends to want to stay in a lump. Just make sure those are out. Now, in the meantime, let me throw this away. In the meantime, This is the end of it. Except, see now, if the oranges and the grapefruit hadn't been pink, this would have looked prettier. But they were pink. But these are maraschino cherries, and I washed them. I washed them because I didn't want the red to bleed into my ambrosia. This is big in the South, but it's not very, I don't know if anybody in the North has even heard of it. But you know, after you have eaten a big meal, this fresh fruit is wonderful. It's light and just has, it's a palate cleanser, but yet it's so good. So I'm going to give this a taste. Let me get a spoon. See, because depending on how sweet your orange juice and your apples and all of that, that is going to depend on how much sugar, or if any, that you need. So be sure to use a sweet apple. That is good, but it needs a little bit of sugar. And I'm going to add a little bit more orange juice. This is a great side dish. Not even a dish. I'd put it in a little small fancy glass and let everybody dip their own out. Alright, that's 2 teaspoons. We're going to see if that's enough. This is so good. And it's so easy. It's, you know, real ambrosia is you cut the orange sections out of a real orange. But in this version, you use orange juice and you grate apples in it. It's delicious and it's healthy. You know, it's healthy. All right, let's see what this tastes like. You know, to me, that's perfect. But don't just dump in a whole bunch of sugar, because you want it to taste fresh. You don't want it to taste syrupy. You want it to be fresh. And like a palate cleanser of fruit. You'll love it. I promise you, you will. So that's the end of this video. I hope you make this during the holidays, and if you can, be sure or try to use the frozen coconut, because it's so delicious in here, and it's, you know, it's tastes like fresh. So here you go, y'all. Thank you for coming in today and spending part of your day with me. I always appreciate it. So until next time, you all take care, and God bless every one of you. Give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the little bell that comes up after you hit subscribe, so you'll be notified when I upload a new video. Until next time, you all take care.